like and subscribe, and you'll have amazing luck for the rest of the week. Do you think dinosaurs still exist? It's hard to believe that they do, but after today, you might change your mind. We're gonna take you back to history and look at some dinosaurs that were thought to have gone extinct. Yet they're somewhere on this earth, just waiting to be discovered. Here are real dinosaurs caught on camera. You'd have to see it to believe it. Number 1. Real pterosaur spotted over Idaho, USA. Is that a pterosaur? Who knew this creature still existed? Pterosaurs were flying close relatives of dinosaurs who roamed the Earth more than 150 million years. They're said to have gone extinct at the same time the Tyrannosaurus rex and the other large dinosaurs went extinct. So what's with this one? It was spotted flying in Idaho, and the person didn't miss the opportunity to capture it on camera. After all, he had to prove he saw it. I guess they didn't go extinct after all, and were probably just flying around in caves. Number 2. China-made dinosaur clone. We leave it to China to recreate everything. Take a look at this dinosaur clone. It's hard to believe that this isn't a real dinosaur. Even the sound it makes would make you believe it's real. If you're wondering why they'd go so far as to create a clone dinosaur, the dinosaur is actually a Jurassic Park prop set. A film that's centered on dinosaurs attempts to create the theme park of a cloned dinosaur. They're doing a pretty good job with the cloning thing, don't you think? Number 3. Living dinosaur caught on camera. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? It looks like an ostrich, but it's not. It's actually an ornithomimosaur. This is a type of dinosaur that has a superficial resemblance to modern-day ostrich. This video is said to have been taken over 30 years ago in Russia by KGB headquarters. Could it be real? It's hard to claim it's fake when it's running about like that. But oh well, it did happen 30 years ago, so it might as well be real. Number 4. Monster fish huge living dinosaur. Forget about the other ones. Now this is a real living dinosaur. Imagine you're out fishing and you stumble on this creature. Yeah, that's what happened to these 2 fishermen in British Columbia. They made a catch of a lifetime. The creature is called a sturgeon, also nicknamed the living dinosaur as it dates back to the Jurassic era. Sturgeons were long-lived, late-maturing fish with distinctive characteristics that looked like sharks, yet they were dinosaurs. They were at the age of extinction, but it seems they're back. Number 5. Dinosaur caught on camera. Sightings of mosasaurs in the Pacific. The ocean never ceases to surprise. Look who we found. When we all thought that mosasaurs had gone extinct over 66 million years ago, the ocean proved us wrong recently when this creature was found in the deep Pacific. Mosasaurs were like sea dinosaurs that belonged to the aquatic squamate reptiles. You can imagine the excitement scientists had when they caught this creature. Number 6. 43 dinosaur eggs fossil found. I have so many questions on my mind. First is, are these really dinosaur eggs? If so, why haven't they hatched yet? I mean, it's been years. These dinosaur eggs were found by a group of workers who were upgrading a road in southern China. As soon as they were discovered, the construction was put on hold, and researchers were let to do their work. Apparently, this area is known to have been favorable to dinosaurs to lay their eggs. About a decade ago, some bones were dug up by builders around the same place, which happened to be the fossils of sauropod, or other known species of long-necked dinosaur. Scientists claim that the 5-inch fossilized eggs might belong to either of the dinosaurs. The eggs were taken to the museum, where they now stay together with other fossilized eggs and dinosaur fossils. I don't know about you guys, but this doesn't sit well with me. Imagine if these eggs hatch in the near future. Well, I don't even want to think about the possibility. Number 7. Dinosaur T-Rex fossil. If it isn't the king of the tyrant lizards. This footage shows a fossil of the Tyrannosaurus rex, which was one of the most ferocious predators to ever walk the earth. This seems to be the fossil of a young T-Rex, since the predators were as long as 40 feet, literally the size of a school bus. They dominated the earth over 68 million years ago before they went extinct. We're lucky it went extinct because many scientists believe that humans would have never survived all these years if these carnivores roamed the earth. I mean, how are we supposed to compete with an animal whose jaws are so powerful that they could crush a car? If lions threaten our lives already, how would it be with the T-Rex? Number 8. Found a dead dragon on remote island. What of dragons? Did they exist? Well, no need to doubt again since this video answers all our questions. The footage shows a dragon lying on the ground helplessly on a remote island. It doesn't move, yet it still shows the presence of life. But is it real? It could be a clone created by scientists for all we know. Well, that's a topic for another day. Number 9. Real dinosaur egg fossil. A round of applause to all the museums for constantly reminding us of our history by preserving and displaying artifacts and other objects of artistic, historical, scientific, and cultural things that were part of us years ago. For instance, look at these eggs. They look like stones, right? The egg fossils we saw aren't the only egg fossils to have been found in the soils of the Earth. All of the eggs found were taken to the museums. Just take a look at all these different egg fossils. The good thing with the museums is they display the eggs and tell you a thing or two about them. If you haven't visited a museum, you better create time to go and learn a thing or two about human history. You'd be surprised with what you'll find there. Number 10. Creature of Loch Ness caught on tape. What in the world is that? Imagine having the best time of your life at the beach, then you see a creature do a flip in the lake like this. Good thing this can only happen in your imagination. This video is a clip from a film called The Water Horse. For those who haven't watched it, you'll have to forgive me for spoiling it for you. The film revolves around a young boy, Angus, who discovers a mysterious egg along the shores of Loch Ness and decides to keep it, only to find out that the hatchling is a water horse. As the creature grows 10 times its size every day, it becomes hard for the boy to keep his newfound friend. You'll have to go watch to see the adventure of Angus and his water horse. Trust me, you'll love it. Number 11. Fishing for the biggest sturgeon. Another sturgeon in hand. It seems like fishing for this creature is becoming more normal than expected. Sturgeons are more like dinosaurs than they are fish. As we've said earlier, they're one of the last dinosaurs to live. As fun as fishing them sounds, I think it's time to let them be and live their own life, unless we want them to have the same fate as their relatives. Sturgeons are endangered species, and we must save them at all costs. Number 12. Living Triceratops caught alive. Now this is wild. Who would have thought we'd live to see this day? This video shows a Triceratops being forced out of a truck by humans. It's hard to believe that this creature still exists. Triceratops are herbivorous dinosaurs that lived together over 68 million years ago with all the other dinosaurs. With its 3 horns, a parrot-like beak, and a large frill that could reach nearly 1 meter, it's hard to mistake it for any other animal. It looks like these people are just from the capture, and they're either taking it to the park or to the museum for research. Now that we've seen some of these creatures revealing themselves, don't be surprised when you find out that all ancient animals are back in our lives. Number 13. Real dinosaur caught on camera. Now that we know that there could be dinosaurs out there in the world, what can you say about this creature? It's quite hard knowing what it is really when it's this dark. The creature just runs across the road, freaking people out. People are having many unanswered questions about the creature. Some claim that it could be a velociraptor, while others are betting it being a Utahraptor. Whatever it is, it sure seems like the last dinosaur to survive extinction. What do you think? Number 14. Dinosaur caught on camera in real life. Aren't they just cute? For a minute I also believed I was watching little dinosaurs playing around until I looked closely. These aren't dinosaurs, but a reverse effect of raccoons walking and playing around. The area is a bit foggy, and as they appear, they no doubt look like dinosaurs with their tail up, but their head sells them out. Even though their tail looks like a dinosaur's neck, there's no dinosaur with a striped neck. We can all agree that it was a great idea to make dinos from raccoons, right? Number 15. Dinosaur, Florida. What doesn't happen in Florida? A Florida resident claimed that she saw a baby dinosaur running through the yard in a clip captured from security camera footage. The footage went viral, with everyone giving their thoughts on what they thought it was. The claims are just as funny as her thinking it was a baby dinosaur. But what could be running down through people's yards at that hour of the night? It doesn't look like a baby dinosaur, but is it though? After watching this video, can you say that dinosaurs are back from extinction? Let us know in the comment section below. Until next time, adios.